Hi, hello, welcome in. Hope everyone's been having a good day, or a good week even. It's been a few days. My week's been pretty good, keeping on that, working, and just all that, just doing all that. Sorry, caffeine's kicking in, and I'm like getting all scatterbrained and everything. It happens. I will focus my latent energy and point it in the direction of Skyrim, because more survival shenanigans. Gonna have fun with that. So I've taken some time to rethink some plans, and yeah, we're gonna have some fun with that. We're gonna have some fun with it. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's have some fun, and yeah. That's pretty much it. Just, yeah. This is Skyrim. Can you tell? Can you tell that it's Skyrim? It's wild. I've been playing quite a bit of Oblivion the last couple weeks and haven't really touched this. Hi.
Hi. We're
Skyrimming.
skillful. Okay.
Okay, so I have learned that I cannot make this man my farm steward, despite all the effort I put into saving his life. Say hi to say hi to the viewers, Zerkeithus. Say hi to them.
To oblivion and back, as they say.
You know what? That's good enough.
Lead,
That
I'll
works.
follow.
Yeah.
So that puts me in a bit of a weird bind, because Shavi, the Argonian woman that I wanted to marry for this, isn't giving me the quest to get her amulet, and I can't make Zerkeithus my steward. So I may have an alternative, and this was with careful thought and consultation with a couple of other people.
Mhm.
And I might marry Zerkeithus. Yeah, that's right, gay lizards. Deal with it. I'm sorry, I went out of my way to save this man's life. I'm gonna make use of him.
Ready?
Oh, what's this? A member of the Dark Brotherhood. And a Dark Elf, no less. Man, I thought we were done dealing with these Dark Elves after the whole thing earlier in the Fourth Era. You know, the whole, forced, working conditions.
Mm.
Unpaid labor, as I will
I just
put it gently.
thing.
See, me and Zerkeithus, we're not exactly the biggest fans. A lot's happened since the end of the Third Era. Well, actually, no. Argonian slavery was abolished before the Fourth Era started.
You could have just used the word internship.
Yeah, just forced internship. Forced internship. So that means a lot of Argonians and Khajiit are, no longer in Morrowind. Except for what happened with the war that followed all that. There was a war that followed all that. It was a very small war. Well, maybe not small, but, short-lived war. Where
It was a tiny war.
where the Argonians decided, you know what? For what happened to our people at the hands of the Dark Elves, we're gonna pillage the southern half of Morrowind.
No, what happened was the insects and arachnids declared war, and they were holding tiny weapons and fighting each other. It was a tiny war.
It was quite literally a tiny war. Now, you might be wondering who my steward is going to be if I cannot make my my best friend forever, Dirkethus, my steward. So after some careful planning and posturing, I've decided to go with a slightly unhinged route with this one. By which, I'm gonna go do a Daedric quest. Because doing said Daedric quest unlocks a follower that I can make my farm steward. And this is for the Daedric Lord Namira, and for those that don't know, this quest involves a lot of, eating of one's own kind. Yeah, we're gonna dive into that taboo can of worms with this one. Let's just say I'm gonna take Iola from that quest, and I'm gonna make her my farm steward, and it'll be like forced rehabilitation. She gets to replace one bad thing with another, because this is like Breaking Bad, but in Skyrim. I don't know if that's any better or worse. Also, the ring I'm getting from that quest, I'm just gonna put in a chest somewhere and forget it exists, because we don't do that. I have to do it once to complete the quest, and that's it. I'm sorry, if you came for that kind of run, you should see someone play a lore-accurate Green Pact Bosmer. That's all I'm going to say about that. The Green Pact Bosmer are interesting types.
Yes.
Oh well. Must have run off.
Well, see, the Green Pact is kind of like a religious type of thing. It's like, it has commandments and such, and the Wood Elves, some Wood Elves follow it, not all of them. Hence why there's a Green Pact, where they can't consume or use anything made from tree life or plant life. They can only eat meat, and they must eat whatever they defeat in battle.
So it's anti-veganism.
Extreme anti-veganism. But with elves.
And there would be an organization called People for Ethical Treatment of Plants.
That's kind of what the Green Pact is, though.
Yeah.
They respect they respect nature enough, but you know, their whole thing is, you know, whatever we defeat in combat, be it a bear, a wolf, a person,
Yeah.
they must be consumed.
Don't let it go to waste.
I mean, yeah, you pretty much hit the nail on the head with that one. I don't know if I'd ever do a Green Pact Bosmer run, and if I do, it's just gonna be half-assed, because, I'm sorry, that's some weird shit. I'm, like, being very careful with how I word it, too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, did I just watch a horse moonwalk from a distance? I guess Michael Jackson was popular even in ye old Skyrim.
One small step for horse, one
Giant step
giant
for
leap for
marekind.
fine. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Dirkethus, I'm afraid I must, let you go for the time being.
Lead on. I'm behind you.
I will track you down again, and because, my man, this is a bromance. and this bromance is going to blossom into something. But I have to let you go because I have chores to do on the western side of Skyrim that might accidentally kill you. So, you know, go make peace with the people you live with, because you won't be living with them for much longer.
I'll be heading home then, if you need me.
Look at him. He looks happy, though.
I can take you to an... Where do you want to go?
Take me to Markarth.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
There are a couple of quests I want to do while I'm in Markarth. The Danger quest, because, well, you know, I need a farm steward. And, the only other one I can think of getting involves, doing main quest stuff, which I don't want to do. So, again, just kind of going with perhaps one of the more unhinged routes with this one.
Oh?
Hello? Ah. You good over there?
Yeah, it just cut out for a moment. You know how it goes.
Also, it's really funny. I have a coworker. Phone's ringing. I have a coworker who also plays a bit of Elder Scrolls, and
Come on in.
I'm like explaining to him how survival mode works with this game. And it's so much fun explaining what this mode does to this game.
Today I've cleaned the
Like, he should have heard his reaction when I told him that this mode takes away fast travel. He was like, no, why? I'm like, because.
Another drink, Kosnak? A porter with Arnleif and Sons deserves nothing but the finest here.
All your
This is the Silver Blood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself.
I need to rent a room, sir.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Enterprise, rent a room.
Enterprise, we'll
I'll
pick
show
you up.
to your room. Right this way.
God, do they still air those commercials?
I don't know.
I've been cleaning up
I don't
Let me know
nor
if
do
there's
I
anything
care,
else you need.
Really.
Thing is, I don't watch that much TV anymore, and I remember that being like a huge thing with television. You know, I'm gonna sleep 8 hours. A nice, healthy 8-hour sleep on a stone bed.
Your sister.
Are you going to walk over to Father and start hitting him again?
No, not right.
What the fuck?
What am I reading from Sauce here?
What the fuck did I just wake up to? I wake up. No joke. Wake up, and there are a couple of people in the inn having a conversation here. And I happened to overhear part of it. And one of them was like, "You're not going to walk over to the Father and start hitting him again, are you?"
What the fuck?
This game, I swear to God.
I am
lay confused.
You know who else is confused?
Our patrons.
Our patrons on that Patreon. /ShiroKamiBT.
So I'm going to do a couple of quests while I'm out here in Yule Markarth. Crypt of the Heart because of the Spell Knight armor, because there's a specific enchanted variant I can get that's really good for my build. And the quest for the Daedric Lord Namira, because I'm going to take the lady that helps you during that quest and turn her into my farming steward. Think of it as forced rehabilitation. I mean, this is a Breaking Bad Skyrim run, so at this point, I'm taking her from one taboo thing and slapping her into another. Why not?
Don't slap her, that's rude.
Yeah, that is rude.
No, you know what? You're absolutely right. I'm gonna gently pat her and reassure her that things will be okay.
Yeah.
Because we're positive
guess
here.
that's better.
You know what? You guys are so great. I love you guys.
If it's about the Hall of the Dead, no, I can't talk about it. Rest assured, the Jarl hears everyone's concerns. You
A
will be
lot
able to
of
visit the dead
side
again
questing instead of, actually doing farm work, but trust me, once this is done and over with, I will open that farm up. I will get things rolling.
Well, the priesthood of Arcay always accepts generous donations. We've discovered that some of the dead have been...
I know this runs... It's the fourth
flesh
stream of this
chewed
run,
off.
and it's been
Bones
really
snapped to get
unfocused
the
from
marrow
its
inside.
goal.
We haven't caught anyone or anything yet. It's like it knows when I'm there. If you can get to the bottom of this, the priesthood of Arcay will reward you. Take my key, and be careful. Tread lightly in the hall.
Okay, so I still have like 3,500
Don't know
gold.
what's in there.
Because I'm gonna need to get as much gold as I possibly can for refurbishments
Not
to the
many
house.
would walk blindly into a crypt, smelling of steel and blood, but not fear.
Ma'am, I don't smell like steel, I smell like silver. I'm wearing silver armor, get it right.
I feel the hunger inside of you, gnawing at you. You see the dead, and your mouth grows wet. Your stomach growls.
Actually, ma'am, I just had a nice healthy meal of grilled chicken. It was very tasty.
It's all right. I will not shun you for what you are. Stay. I will tell you everything you have forgotten.
See, this is what I don't like about this Daedric quest. This lady's just sitting there going, yeah, I know what you are,
You were young.
and makes up some nonsense about, oh, wow, you're one of these people, consuming flesh and all. And I'm just sitting here like, ma'am, I ate a grilled chicken breast for breakfast,
It's
okay?
now. You found a friend who understands you. You can let go of your guilt.
I don't have guilt. Guilt, what are you talking about?
A lot of our kind block out the memory of their first meal. The shame is too much. But you don't need to hide anymore.
This
Mira,
quest
the Lady
is
of Decay,
something
accepts
else.
you for what you are. She has a place for us where we can sate our appetites without judgment. It's inside Reachcliff Cave.
See,
But
I
the
have to
damp
go along with
steel
this
from
quest
some
because I
reason
want
has
to
forced
make
you.
this lady my
Meet me
farm
there.
steward.
We'll fight our way to Namira's embrace together. Until then,
And,
tell the people of Markarth that their dead won't be
yeah.
disturbed anymore. We have bigger plans ahead.
The things I'm doing for this run. This run is cursed as hell because I spent so much time preparing to save Dirkethis, only for him to end up kind of being useless. Now I have to get someone who worships essentially a person-consuming demon god.
You've returned. What happened in the Hall of the Dead?
The Hall of the Dead's fine. No, there's no one in there. I just found some Taco Bell on the floor.
Divines preserve you. You're a hero. We'll reopen the hall right away. Here.
I tell this man that I found Taco Bell on the floor of a place where they bury their dead.
Arcade protect you.
Yeah, let's not question the random lizard that said that they found Taco Bell in a burial crypt. I mean, hey, maybe they were hungry and they just DoorDashed some Taco Bell. You never know. I am in no way sponsored by DoorDash or Taco Bell.
Don't bother.
He and
Useless.
The Empire is. I'm the
Yeah,
Jarls,
you're right. I guess
looking
you
to
really
protect
can't
yourself
complain
from
about
some
P
damage.
and
Yeah.
He and.
P and.
Oh shit. She would be complaining about that though.
About P78.
Yeah.
There we go.
P79. I just come out here and I look at two Thalmor soldiers running into each other.
The Silverblood family will be heard.
Look, man, I'm an Argonian. I don't give a damn about your civil war. My people don't care about what the Nords want, alright? We just want what we want.
Try to break into this camp.
I may have recently watched a video about, like, what side of the Civil War each race of Skyrim might join if they were to join the war. It was filled with a lot of interesting lore. Like, how I feel bad for the Khajiit now. Like, really bad for the Khajiit. Thanks, thanks, Tiber Septim, for ruining that. For ruining your perception of yourself for me.
Safest city in the reach.
See, many of the Khajiit don't really care for the Empire, and part of that has to do with the fact that when Tiber Septim was alive, he went on a conquest to conquer all of Tamriel to form it under one legion. You know, as one does, I guess. And in doing so, he was given and made use of a giant brass titan god known as the Numidian. And it killed countless Khajiit and High Elves.
All I gotta say is the Hypercard
Thanks,
Championship.
Tiber Septim.
Yeah.
The Hypercard Championship right now is looking tense. While Gatsu has stretched out to a 10-point lead, I'd say
Oh, I can't wait.
like 8 cars right now have a legit shot, and everybody outside of there's a number of drivers outside of that have a decent shot at it. Fucking, oh my god, this is just.
Also, there are
so
some Dark Elves that just they hate the Empire as much as they hate the Storm.
Oh
Oh god! Oh god!
There's 3 more races, and they've been doing pretty well lately. Lewis is
Oh,
falling
God.
out, but she's still in it. Kandari's still in it. Fucking Shuri, I think he's still.
I might die here.
The fact that Shuri's PA right now and is very close to.
Leave me alone. Get to the water. Get to the water. Get to the water. Sorry. Go on. I'm like running from saber cats. I'm sorry. They hurt.
GT. It's going to be very hard for anybody but Cameron to win the GT Class Championship, but it's going to be. They're going to. There's 3 more races. Y'all can certainly try.
Okay, so going into the water seems to mess with their AI tracking a little bit.
That's insane.
Oh, and I have to be here because of the quest. So I can't just run away from this spot. I have to defend myself. So I have to defend myself from murder cats.
Okay.
Okay, that's one. One's dead. One is dead.
Okay, so here's what I'm looking at for my championship gap here. Because I have such a big gap, you know, there's only 72 points on offer. So mathematically, only the top 5 in GT3 can win the championship. Everybody back from that, G1 Pang will not be able to defend her title. Chapman will not be in championship contention. So only Yamamoto, Ocasio, Yamada, Armin, and Cameron can possibly win the championship. However, when it comes to Isaac, literally everybody else, and all the other drivers, they cannot afford to finish behind me at Fuji. If I even get 1 more point over Isaac coming out of Fuji, and he doesn't win that in a race between now and the end of the season, I have clinched the championship. If we tie at the end of the season and Isaac wins Isaac wins the next 3 races, then the tiebreaker would go to him. But if he doesn't win any more races, but we go to a tie at the end of the season, I get that tiebreaker because most wins. But right now, Fuji, they cannot afford to fin. Which I'm gonna make Fuji hard on myself. I want this to be, but I can potentially Cameron could clinch the title.
Oh God, there's another saber
Fuji.
cat right in my path.
Because at that point there will only be 2 races left, and Isaac is almost 2 races out of the championship. But P2 is looking incredibly competitive. Isaac,
How will the
final season?
Yeah.
Why does there always have to be murder cats in my direct path?
I will return shortly because I got to use the bathroom.
Okay. There's just a lot of murder cats out here. Because I have to follow this ghost to a specific spot, but that spot goes through, like, really dangerous paths in the wild. Because of course it does. Of course. Why am I not surprised? It's worth a little bit of gold. Knight of the Crypt. Okay, this has Iron Spell Knight. I really don't need anything other than the Ebony Spell Knight gear that you get from this. Though this is pretty neat armor. Oh, fuck. I forgot that this quest makes you go to a specific spot, too. I have to go to Karthspire, which is a huge Forsworn camp. Yeah? Breathing into our mics all of a sudden?
Wasn't picking me up at first.
Oh, that was you?
Well, the first one was someone else, but the other one...
Okay, so Saber Cat Tooth and a Saber Cat Eye are good for restore stamina potions. I guess mashing a tooth and an eyeball together really hard gives you a really good stamina regen potion. Skyrim logic.
Yeah.
Isn't it great?
I mean, who doesn't mash a tooth and an eyeball together?
A normal person?
Be honest.
I don't know. I don't dabble too much with alchemy in Skyrim. This is kind of like the first run where I am trying to dabble more into it because, you know, it's a Breaking Bad themed run. Yeah. So, like, you know, I have to make a specific type of product, and that may as well be powerful potions and concoctions that I grow in my front yard for some reason. Okay, who wants me dead now? Oh, it's more Forsworn. Alright, cool. I guess this is practice. Ma'am, I don't think you understand just how powerful this lizard is. I have a mace and really powerful destruction magic for this level of the game. And the armor I'm getting is going to fortify destruction costs, so I'll be able to chuck more of those things at people. But it also fortifies carry weight and how much magic I have, so that's always fun. And it also fortifies one-handed, which, you know, could always use when using a mace, which is a one-handed weapon. Also, just gonna point it out for humor's sake now, the glass mace in Oblivion is just a green gemstone-shaped rock on a stick. Yeah, and in this game it looks super fancy. Make it make sense, Todd. Alright, this is the Forsworn camp I need to get into. Normally you go here when you are doing main quest stuff, but it's a lot later in the main quest, so... Okay, their arrows hurt. They're... I forget that their weapons do, in fact, hurt. Why are there fireballs being chucked at me? Who's chucking fireballs at me right now? Is it you? Okay, did not think I'd be fighting a hag raven at this point. Really didn't need a level up and block right at this moment, but sure, let's go with it. Okay, ow. Oh boy, I unlocked a level up, which I can't really do anything with because I need to sleep to do that. Okay, ow, Jesus fuck, alright. Oh god damn it. I forgot that I saved right before I started following the ghost, so I gotta do this again. Because fireball fucking hurts in this game. I wonder what the likelihood is that I could probably just run in, grab the heart that I need to grab, and blitz out of there. Like, I wonder what my odds are of doing that and getting away with it. Because, not gonna lie, that sounds like that would be really funny. Though I suppose I can confirm that fire spells, even when being hit with them, do warm me up, so, we're not gonna worry about the semantics of that at all. Okay, search Karthspire for the stolen heart. I'm gonna save again. Mostly because I don't want to do that again. I want to say that maybe I should have kept Derkeithus around, but he probably would have died there too. And that's just kind of the unfortunate fact of that. Okay, well, I'm gonna do what Argonians seem to do a lot in this series. Adapt to the situation and overcome it with cunning and brain power. Meaning I need to be smart. I think there is a back way into Karthspire where that heart is located. You good over there? We you having a good old time over there? So that's where those Forsworn people came from before. They just offed a random Imperial soldier in the middle of the wild. I mean, let's be fair, the Forsworn are kind of nasty people to deal with. That makes me wonder, though, if being directly impacted with a fire spell is enough to warm me up. What about a flame cloak spell? Because I imagine being surrounded by a cloak of heat would keep me warm. Okay, gonna save real fast here. Because now that I'm at this camp, I'm gonna try and take the back way in. Just kind of shortcut it a little bit. Who needs to fight all of those people, right? You gotta think smarter in survival mode, not harder, you know? Think about survival, not dying. Okay, so the witches are right there. That's all I came for? That's all I came for. Okay, well, taking the back way in was a good plan, but getting out is just as much a challenge as anything. Hey, I think I've separated a couple of them. Oh, they're stuck on the terrain. Alright, I'm just gonna run. Don't need to fight unnecessarily. I return to the water. Okay, I lost them. Nice. That saves me a lot of trouble. I can't believe that worked. See, my brain is capable of hatching an idea once in a while. That felt nice. I see we have no comment on any of that.
I'm a bit, you know, off in space in my head. Sorry.
Star Wars or Star Trek?
Neither.
Ah,
Firefly.
fair enough.
Firefly is a good option, actually. Another good one is Orville.
I don't think I've seen the Orville. I've heard it's kind of like a funnier Star Trek.
I think it started off as like almost like a offshoot parody sort of thing as Star Trek, but ended up becoming a real good fucking show.
Well, yeah, it's Seth MacFarlane. Man knows his humor. I mean, unless it's Modern Family Guy. I may or may not have recently watched a video about how classic Peter would have felt about modern Peter. And let's just say they would hate each other a lot.
Fair enough. There is a new game I want to get, but don't have the money yet, so...
That's a dead goat. Just felt like sharing.
That's goated.
Dead goat. Let's go, dead goat. I don't know why, but in my earlier days of playing Skyrim, when I used to play this on Xbox 360, when I was a much younger Wolfie, who knows the song "Eye of the Tiger"?
The Eye of the Tiger.
And I do.
Yeah. So in this game, there's an enemy called a saber cat. So my mind concocted "Eye of the Saber Cat." You know, like a parody.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, gonna save one more time because I am right in front of where I could fight this ghost. Which I want to do because the version of the armor I want is behind a fight.
You are not.
Oh god, you are tanky!
Eternal slumber awaits.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna need to think of something here.
To fear the dead.
Something tells me I might want to consider going for the other version of this armor. The one that doesn't involve fighting a really hard boss fight. Okay, hold on. What's the other one? Okay. I mean, this is good defensively. I wanted to see about getting the variant that had good, like, offensive damage. Because, like, one-handed attacks doing 40% more damage, higher carry capacity, and 25% less cost to destruction. Like, that just sounds really helpful. But of course, that means I have to fight this ghost. And this ghost hurts. Actually, wait, can I, like, sleep in a bed in this nearby orc stronghold? Because if I can get my his skin back, that would be pretty good. Because then the his skin gives me higher survival. The things I am willing to do for this suit of armor. Can I not sleep out here?
Malakath blesses this land for the orcs, and the orcs alone.
God, I've been doing the Dark Elf Psycho run in Oblivion Remastered, and I'm used to, like, having a snarky remark to any orc that talks to me.
Yeah.
But I have to remember, this isn't that kind of character anymore. Or at least not here. Right now. In this moment.
Change your ways.
Demercius is a lot more peaceful. It appears that I cannot find a bed out here. This puts me in a very interesting predicament. Because Ghostman really hurts. Like, I could just go in with a heal. Actually, do I have enough magic to do this? To summon... No, I do not have enough magic to summon a Flame Atronach. I really should get on that. See, because the version that you get for fighting the ghost is so much better for offensive stuff. Okay, what enemies are... Are you fucking kidding me right now? Alright then. Was not expecting to be jumped by a vampire and her pet dog. Actually, what are the chances I could lead this ghost to a town or something? Just go the Oblivion route with it. Just aggro the poor fucking ghost and run.
All the living shall fear the dead.
Okay, ow. Do I have a magicka potion at least? No, I do not. Alright, cool. Fuck. Orcs, protect me!
This should be fine.
Oh, the orcs are gonna help! The orcs are helping! Oh god, the orcs are dead!
I guess they're not helping anymore.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, I still got one more. I still got one more. Ow, Jesus! I need to run. I need to run. I need to run! I need to run. Ah, you missed. Man, if this was daytime, there'd be a lot more orcs coming after you. You didn't tell me you could heal! Alright, bitch. Alright, bitch. We're doing this. Wait, can I poison him? We're gonna test a theory. No, but I can't poison him, but hey. Well, now I gotta go back up to his grave and retrieve his armor. 2 orcs died for this armor, by the way. That's 2 less customers. Again, the things I'm doing for a good suit of armor. I literally just oblivion to this shit. Armor, boots, and gauntlets. All are mine. And I will do that hydrate real quick. Like old Durkos the Red before me, I wear ebony armor. Actually, how much? Oh, Christ, on a bike, that's good damage on a mace.
How would Christ even get a bike to be on?
That's a good question. We might have to ask him. Yes, now I can craft them when I get the right skill levels for each and every one of them. 2 orcs died for this suit of armor.
Oh, wow, okay. I just, out of curiosity, looked up when the bicycle was invented.
Alright.
Very recently, considering how simple it is. 1817.
Oh god, this lady ended up all the way over here. From where she was.
From whence she once came.
Well, because, I think that ghost was using chain lightning or something. Chain lightning has really funny ragdolling physics in Skyrim. Like, if chain lightning can kill, then there's a good chance it's gonna ragdoll someone into the air and across the air. That orc woman that I just looted, she was in the stronghold when she died. She ended up a good several feet away from it.
Hey there. Check out what my friend and I
mean, if
found.
there's not going to be
I'll sell some of
ragdoll,
it
why
to
would
you
you
if
even
want.
use the skill?
I found them near the old Dwemer Bridge in the far west. I'll mark it down for you on your map for a small fee.
Oh, 1 septim? Yeah, that's cheap. Alright.
Thank you. You'll find the ruins right here.
I mean, ruins with potentially unfound loot that I can turn around for a quick profit? These two random children in the middle of the wilderness don't know how much they just helped old Demercius. It warms a lizard's heart to see some people engaging in some not-so-friendly activities.
Fair enough.
Or something like that, I don't know. Lizard.
Oh, boss fight time.
Because, like, this is almost 1-for-1 with what I was wearing in my first playthrough of Oblivion. Just a suit of ebony armor, Argonian battle mage. This isn't exactly ebony armor, but it's ebony spell knight armor, so, you know, close enough. Oh no, tiny bit of fall damage, better heal that. Heal the tiny bit of fall damage because I don't have standard health regen. An Argonian named scouts many cities. Let me guess, he sneaks around and sees what people are doing in towns. You know, because he's just such a nice guy and looks out for people. You know, see, unlike Demercius here, who went for the bad option of that Spell Knight quest and sacrificed 2 orcs to get the armor. In my defense, 1-on-1 with that thing at level 9 ain't gonna happen. See, unlike old Durkos the Red from the Oblivion Crisis, Demercius isn't and quite above using unnecessary sacrifices. It's funny I say that, considering what happened with Umbra in my first playthrough of Oblivion Remastered. There may not be an acrobatics skill in this game, but Skyrim still has the spirit. Sorry, Eola, I was on a bit of a detour.
The Draugr infesting the Mirror Sanctuary are inside. I was hoping you would say that.
See, I'm gonna do this quest so that I can unlock her as a follower and then make her my, my farm steward. As I've said before, forceful rehabilitation. We're replacing one problem with another. And that problem is working for Demercius.
Draugr are below. Foul tasting.
I don't need the comment about how Draugr taste, ma'am. Again, had grilled chicken breast for breakfast this morning. Okay, damn, she is solid support, actually. I might have underplayed you a little bit. I forgot how good you were as support.
Now you just need liquid, gas, and plasma support.
Hell yeah.
And Bose-Einstein condensate support. Don't forget that. And supercritical fluid support.
I will drink your blood and feast on your
Okay, good to know that getting hit with an ice spell does exactly what you would think it does in this mode. How does this do more damage than my Orcish mace? I will take it, but mostly because I am intrigued. Again, why does it say plus 10? Okay, there we go. I think the damage calculation was bugged for a second. Well, I guess I got me a very capable farmhand to help out. See, I didn't have to fight that ghost for this armor, but I'm kind of glad that I did. The buffs on this are really good for survival mode. See, unlike old Durkos the Red, Demercius here uses maces because bonking things on the head is fun. I'm sorry, did you just shoot me? Bonked him quite literally in the face. Okay.
The Shrine of Namura is further inside. Keep going.
What if I don't want to keep going? From someone like me, who doesn't use much outside of swords for both one-handed and two-handed builds, I have been sadly underplaying how good maces are and whatnot. Maces, warhammers, war axes, battle axes. I am tragically downplaying how useful they are. Wait, that just closes that? Why put that there then? Is it supposed to be an anti-theft measure? I'm so confused by this. This would be helpful if I was using a shield. Oh, that's a Draugr Overlord. Contracted brown rot. Alright, cool, fun. What does brown rot even do in this game? Light and heavy armor prevents 25% less damage. Sleeping is 25% less restful. Progresses to severe brown rot. Is this a is this a survival mode sickness? Because if so, fuck you, Todd. Oh, I'm aware of that, but
The shrine.
I don't have words on me right now.
Now we need to prepare a grand feast to welcome you to Namira's coven. You will have
It's
the honor of
Oblivion
bringing a fresh
that you're
kill for the
playing.
main course.
Am I right?
And
No,
I
I'm
will
playing
prepare a
Skyrim.
person.
Okay, 1 second.
Just tell me who needs to die.
A priest filled with the taste of an easy life. Brother Verilus.
Okay,
from
looking it up, I get
Give him
Brown
this
Rot
gold,
Oblivion
tell
or
him you need
Brown Rot
Arcade's help exploring an
Morrowind.
oak cavern for treasure. And when he stands in Amira's presence, she will
Huh.
take care of the rest. Say hello to Verilus for me.
Wait, I got 100 gold for helping her clear this place out.
Okay, Brown Rot.
Yeah, I read what it does, and it's not fun.
Yeah, you get it from Draugrs.
Oh, what I was just fighting. Wonderful. I didn't know these zombie Nord men could give me diseases. Is it a survival mode disease or something?
Survival mode creation adds new and modifies existing diseases. Left untreated, most diseases will progress from their base form to a severe or crippling form after 24 hours. Because it looks like just on the diseases on its own, it's not there, but it is there on like as an advanced disease in survival mode. Well, there's a lot actually. Light and heavy armor prevents less damage. Sleeping is less stressful.
Yeah.
If it gets to severe, it'll prevent 50% less damage and 50% less restful sleep. And if it gets to crippling, it will go up to 75%.
Jesus Christ! Okay, yeah, definitely visiting a shrine when I get to Markarth. Actually, wait, do I have a potion of cure disease? Yes, I do have a potion of cure disease. Oh my god, I'm free. I had a potion of cure disease. I'm saved.
Becoming a werewolf or a vampire gives you a constant resist disease 100% ability. Thus, a werewolf can never become a vampire and vice versa. However, in survival mode, werewolves are not immune to diseases except the vampire one, and vice versa.
Wait, so they can still contract diseases in survival mode?
Yeah, they just
What
can't
the
contract
fuck?
each other's.
What the fuck?
Shrines will cure diseases.
Yeah,
Eating a
that's easy.
single hawk feather has the same effect as drinking a cure disease potion, since the first effect is cure disease.
Yeah, you just kill a
And
hawk and
lighter-
wait for it to fall to the ground.
Lighter and cheaper than potions, so if you're doing survival, it might be.
Goddamn jungle cats!
Also, if you're playing in survival, higher fatigue levels will reduce your disease resistance.
Ah! Yeah, Argonians have a natural disease resistance. So the fact that I caught that disease at all is wild.
Argonian and Cosma both have a constant 50% resistance.
God, I hate saber cats so much in this game. Fucking hate these buggers.
Actually, if you're playing the unofficial Skyrim Special Edition patch version 4.2.7 fixes the bug of werewolves and vampires being able to catch other diseases in survival mode.
No, you want something wild. So, in Oblivion, vampires are 100% resistant to disease. I somehow, as a vampire in Oblivion, caught the disease that leads to vampirism while being a vampire.
Fair enough.
So what happens then? Do I just become a super vampire?
Yes.
You get Vampire Plus.
The subscription version of vampirism. Okay, I need to eat food. I need to eat some food. I need my lunch. Let's eat a Horker loaf. Let's eat walrus meat.
I'm on my way to Windhelm to join up with the Stormcloaks. Ulfric has the...
Oh, hey, Mike.
Some like taking friends on adventures. Mike thinks being alone is better. Less arguing about splitting treasure. Don't try blocking if you have 2 weapons. You will only get confused. Much better to hit twice anyway. Mike knows many things, no?
But it says you're the liar.
Mike is tired now. Go bother somebody else. Mike is done talking.
I love running into Mike the liar in these games. He's not as fun in Oblivion, though. Mostly because he doesn't have as much, like, dialogue per encounter. I will say, though, he is really fast. Like, bro did not skip leg day. Actually, I should collect more Blue Mountain flowers. The more of these healing potion ingredients I have, the better. Yeah, because, like, I've been playing Skyrim since it originally came out in 2011. Not once in the entirety of the time that I've played this game has brown rot ever come up.
It's not a standard game disease.
That's I feel like that's kind of the point here. I will say, I like how the Ebony Spell Knight armor looks. Black and gold with a little bit of blue.
So it looks like...
And a little bit of brown.
Huh. There's one disease that looks to be not part of survival mode. Maybe.
I mean, diseases are a part of the normal game. It's just...
Yeah, I know they are, but there's one that looks like it doesn't. At least it's not listed in the survival mode diseases, and that would be a black heart blight.
Okay, never heard of that one. What's that do?
Oh nope. It's not possible to get in the game. It drains 10 points from carry weight.
Oh my god, that sounds awful. Prefer Daedric or Nordic carved? I mean, to each their own. I'm admiring the design of Ebony Spell Knight armor. Hold on. Because I'm using maces this run. Mace of Molag Ball.
Survival has food poisoning. It has something called green spore, and then something called gutworm.
Ugh. Gutworm sounds disgusting.
Its stamina regeneration is decreased, and food restores less hunger. And you get that from standard and frost trolls. And green spore, prices are worse, persuasion and intimidation is harder, and you get that from slaughterfish.
Oh god. Okay, so I'm looking at the Mace of Molag Ball. I might actually get that, because damage stamina, damage magicka by 25 points, and soul trap. Not particularly helpful, unless I were to somehow suddenly sprout a ton of soul gems from nowhere.
I used to be an adventurer.
But it is a pretty decent mace, all things considered. Yeah, it would be doing another quest out here that isn't part of the main goal of this run, but... what can I say? The attraction of demon artifacts calls.
Even the dead need company. That's what Arcade provides.
Cool story, bro. I need a priest.
You are looking for Arcade's protection while you delve some dank tomb, I take it?
Dank tomb with dank memes, my friend.
In Markarth. I don't know if I can help you. You know, In the priesthood of Arcay, we have a joke about an empty pocket being better than a full grave. I think you need to calm down before I summon the guards.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll pay you to come with me. This better be fucking worth it.
That's no small amount of coin, friend. I suppose I could come with you for a short venture. Lead on.
This dude needs to fucking chill. This bro needs to remember that I helped his sorry ass, alright? Actually, I should still have that room at the inn. It hasn't been 24 hours yet. I need to level up. Oh, this quest? Yeah, I've done it before. Just not in a long time. Mostly because I never feel the need to.
Come on in.
The only reason I'm doing this is so I have Eel as a follower. And I can make her the steward of my house. I'm gonna sleep for 4 hours. Take a nice fulfilling nap. Hey, there we go. I picked the right one. Okay, that would be nice, but... Even more damage? Well, don't mind if I do. This may be Skyrim Breaking Bad, but I ain't gonna say no to a bit of a buff.
My father Klepper is the one you want to talk to.
Especially since maces are kind of good. Again, never used to use maces in these games. Why is there a dead Markarth guard? Where did this man come from? Yeah, there's a perk that makes it so they ignore armor. I'm gonna take that torch actually. That's just and that armor. Sorry, Luke Goblin in me is screaming for that armor.
Blade, got an axe here. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
You are warm. Thanks, game. Nothing I love more than being warm. Yeah, it's very much like the Warhammer perk that makes Warhammers do the same thing. Warhammers and maces have similar armor ignoring perks.
All right.
Just another standard Todd Howardism, seeing a dead guard on the street. I mean, technically speaking, the Ring of Namira in survival mode isn't the worst thing. Ah, yeah, that's right, I'm level 10. That means the Dawn Guard shit's starting up. Joy. I mean, if I had the Black Star, then the Mesa Mullig Ball wouldn't be such a bad option. It's an option to consider, at least. Because, like, I've heard that the Mesa Mullig Ball is a really solid weapon in this game. I also hear it's pretty solid in Oblivion, too. Oh yeah, the Welkin stones, I think. Either that, no, it's the Varla stones. the Varla stones. They're like soul gems. Actually, yeah, that's a good point, actually. Even if I had one of those, that'd be pretty good.
Are you finished ogling the grotesque?
No.
I suppose I should be
I have to
grateful you
ogle
simply
this
attacked.
grotesque as much as possible. Because it's ugly.
Maik is done talking.
I left this bro alone for like 5 minutes, and I just walk up to him, and he's like, I'm done talking. Don't talk to me. That's a really good point, though. Because Varla stones act similarly to Azura's star in this game. So, that's an alternative, actually. That's... Again, another quest that detours me off of the intended route that I wanted to take with this run, but the Mace of Molag Bal and what it offers, enchantment-wise, is pretty solid. It's like if you were running a two-handed build and you wanted to get a weapon, you could just get Umbra. Absorb health and absorb stamina plus Soul Trap. This is a very solid weapon, but you have to be like... I want to say you have to be at least level 50 for it to be possible to get that thing. And I only know of that because, like, I was messing around with Umbra, like the Umbra quest in my modded PC version of this game. Where I have this character that's just like this jacked out, like half dragon, heavy armor, two-handed sword wielding bad bitch of a awesome war hero lady. And because of how absolutely absurdly jacked up she is, and at level 52, I took a level 65 Umbra and had him down in less than 2 seconds. So, with the right prep work, you could do it early.
I'm so glad Ayola invited you to dinner.
Priest of Arcay. I'm your friend.
Ah, the new disciple. You're my... I hear you have friend appetite.
Yes, I'm your friend, and I've invited you to dinner.
I've been invited to dinner. I'm so hungry.
Why don't you lay down and rest while we get the meal ready?
I need to lay down. I'll just be a minute.
Come with me.
How does he
Our feast
fall
is
for
about to
that?
begin.
How does this man fall for this shit?
I'm so glad Ayola invited you to dinner.
No, I'm like dead ass right now. How does this man fall for this? This isn't a bed! Why would you sleep under that? What the f...
The meal is on Namira's table. Go ahead, carve.
I mean...
I don't know.
Do what the lady says, I guess.
He looks so sweet. Go ahead. Have
Why are they all screaming that I murdered? I was told to do this. Jesus Christ. Alright, look away. This is the only time I'm doing this entire run.
Mortal, I am Namira, the Lady of Decay. Your consumption of the blood and bile of Arcay's own is pleasing to me.
Nice.
I give you my ring. Wear it, and when you feast on the flesh of the dead, I will grant you my power.
You don't have to say it like that, Namira. That's a lot of work for such a little thing.
Your mockery will be the end of you. And on that day, another servant will feast on your entrails and discover a ring clenched in her teeth.
Damn, you don't have to be...
Be grateful
that
for
way
what
about it.
time I give you until then.
I knew when you walked into the Hall of the Dead that you were special.
Well, at least I got my money back from this. Ooh, and then some. He has a staff on him.
I knew when you walked into the Hall of the Dead that you were special. And here you are, champion of Namira, keeper of her ring. You're everything I hoped you'd be. It's an honor, champion. Feel free to stay and mingle with your new coven.
No, excuse me.
Go ahead, eat.
I don't think I want to eat any more of what you people are serving.
Lead the way.
Alright, time to go take her to the farm.
It's an honor, Keeper of the Ring.
You people will never see her again.
Namira spoke to you? I knew this feast was going to be so.
Just walk in and be like, you people are never seeing your coven leader again. I am forcefully taking this person with me.
I smell blood.
Well, we are in a burial crypt where things had previously died. Alright, well now I gotta take her all the way to the farm and have her become my steward. After you hire your steward, just come back and delete them all. Oh, dude. Can I do that? Will the game not punish me for doing that?
Excuse me.
That is diabolical. I love that. Like, I again, want to get the Mesa Mulig Ball, but like... Or I could just forget they exist and we could just move on with our lives. You know, that's always an option. I mean, after all, I got a farm to start up.
Look, a cave. An exciting place to venture if you know what you're doing.
Dude, we just walked out of that cave and you want to walk back in?
Yes.
We leave the cave and her immediate dialogue is, "Oh look, a cave! That's a good place to explore. Let's go in there." We just came out from there, ma'am.
That's exactly.
I hate saber cats.
Well, you always want to run into caves, right?
I don't care. I hate saber cats in this game so much.
Rude. Seems kind of racist.
Okay. Okay, no. Alright?
Okay, sorry, speciesist.
I shouldn't be laughing, but what the fuck?
You hate saber cats, therefore I'm canceling you on Twitter.com.
Joke's on you, I don't promote there anymore.
You're still on there, so I'm gonna create an account just to say
You're gonna bot my socials? You're gonna You're gonna bot strike my socials, is that it?
I'm gonna start a massive flame war over what can you
Over me not liking a saber cat?
No, over the Tootsie center of a Tootsie Pop.
Wait, hold on. When did this? Oh my god.
Well, you see,
Are you
there's
finished,
this
Argonian?
owl.
I am one of the afflicted. Returning to
with
Hyrule,
the
Kesh could tell
that
you more. I just
that
want out of
is the
Skyrim as quickly as
professor.
possible.
Ah, yes, the Perriate quest. Not doing that this run. Shield's kind of useless to me. I mean, I guess it would be kind of useful. So I never need a ward spell to block, you know, magic. But I could just as easily just invest in wards and be done with it. So, let me get this straight. You want to make an account to go after the Tootsie Roll Center of a Tootsie Pop?
Yes.
This 180 is so quick.
Well, we gotta find the follow the Yellow Brick Road first.
Ah, yeah, get to the Wonderful Wizard of Oz or what have you. All right, I need a ride back to Whiterun.
Where do you want to go?
I will ride this cart to Whiterun while my follower runs alongside it.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
She needs the exercise. She just ate a person.
Well, that's a little bit gross. You should stop doing that.
Why do you think I'm hiring her as my steward? She'll never do it again.
Yeah, but that's still weird and gross and horrifying.
And maybe partially haunting. Alright, let's eat more walrus. And bunny. I ate a walrus and a bunny for, oh yeah, it's morning. So it's breakfast. Alright, so I had walrus and rabbit for breakfast this morning. Skyrim.
Yeah.
See, this is why I'm glad I made this a Friday stream. Just the unhinged humor that we can just fling around.
Did you know that the capital of America is not Washington, D.C. anymore?
Is it the Tootsie Roll Center of a Tootsie Pop?
Yes.
God damn it!
It's a massive conspiracy.
Oh man, we gotta put on our tinfoil hats for this one, don't we?
Right, exactly. You get it.
Not tinfoil, aluminum foil.
This one
Aluminum
has something
foil.
sweet for the fellow traveler, if it entices.
Oh, this Khajiit has things to sell. What have you got?
The finest
Beer.
skooma, the sweetest moon sugar, at a fair price, of course.
Why don't you just give me what you have and we can walk away from this whole thing?
Yeah.
No.
That's not going to happen. You're dead.
Or go fuck yourself. In the great land of Skyrim, I don't give you shit.
This Khajiit is selling skooma.
Well,
It's better than selling Ligma.
God damn it.
Sigma Ligma.
I'm taking this and I'm going to sell it myself because there's only room in Skyrim for one person like me. What can I say? Argonians and Khajiits don't really like each other that much either. This is like canon lore. It's on the test. Just like that whole thing I was talking about earlier with Tiber Septim awakening a brass titan and killing a bunch of Khajiits and High Elves with it.
Don't forget the Arachnid Insect War where they fight with tiny weapons and battle in the tiny trenches.
Oh, Isolde. Yeah, I know about Isolde. Or she'll
use
buy that
tiny nukes.
tree set. Hello, friendly giant. This is my friend Aola. Say hi to the friendly giant, Aola.
Hello!
Thank you. Thank you for being Aola's voice in this moment. It makes her feel more alive in this moment.
I don't know what I'm doing.
The only other friendly giant in this game. Well, he has a cow. He's pretty happy. If I did something to that cow, would be a different story. I'd be, like, in space right now.
I love space. I'm spaced out.
Hell yeah. I mean, what? Oh, okay, yeah, there's a friend. There is another friendly giant in this game. You know what would be really nice is if you could have a giant as a friend in this game. Just, like, have him as a follower or something. Can you imagine how absurd that would be, though? Just having a giant follow you around?
A little bit.
It'd be so funny, though. Oh yeah, that is technically possible with a ritual stone. Because ritual stone don't give no fuck. I do also want to make a run to Ancestor Glade at some point during this run, because Yellow Mountain Flower has a very unique effect to it that's good for Fortify Restoration looping, because it has Fortify Restoration. In fact, Yellow Mountain Flower, when applied to a Fortify Restoration potion, adds quite a buff to it. The more you know. Yeah, I remember, like, I had a playthrough years ago, before I was a streamer, where I messed with the Ritual Stone a little bit. I had a High Elf who used the Ritual Stone, and I had, like, half of everything in the wild following me at any given moment. I was a wild elf of the wild lands of Skyrim. Eat your veggies, kids. What is it with the Dark Brotherhood coming after me? Is this comeuppance for the last survival run?
It's a bright sisterhood, don't worry about it.
I had this little joke in the last survival run I attempted. I was playing as a Khajiit vampire, and I attempted to do a portion of the Dark Brotherhood questline in survival mode. Don't recommend it, by the way. It's painful. And I had a little joke I followed up with afterward, where I basically just up and quit, like I was quitting a job. And then, and then I got thrown in a solitude prison and died escaping. That's how that character canonically died. That character is canonically dead, and I will accept no explanation or excuses to otherwise. Why is there a courier on my land? What do you want?
For you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your
Donut.
hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Oh boy, not gonna tell me what I got for mail. What an inefficient mail service. Oh, it's the Hendrheim quest. Alright. Not doing that, at least not yet. I don't need that property. This is the only property I need. But if I say want to get a good weapon that has flame damage that I can turn around for a quick profit, then maybe then.
It's an honor to see you, the keeper of Namira's ring.
Yeah, cool story. You want to become my steward for my farm?
No. I'd be honored to be your steward. You've built a fine steading here.
Alright, well I need farm hands.
I'll see to it at once.
Go cut off somebody's hands.
Wow,
Go on a farm.
You hired 2 people and they came in immediately.
They were just waiting out there.
Of course. What room would you like me to furnish?
My bedroom.
Very good. Is there anything else you need? Of course. What room would you like me to furnish?
I want a library and display room. I've learned the hard way, do not adopt children and have them move to this farm.
Very good. I'll make all the arrangements.
It breaks children in Skyrim.
Is there anything else you need? Of course.
And we all know.
What room would you like me to furnish?
You don't want to break children.
Very good. Is there anything else you need?
Otherwise, they'll never do the one thing they were brought into existence
What room would you
for.
like me to furnish? Very good.
Getting to
Is
the
there anything
Tootsie Roll
else you
center
need?
of a Tipsy Pot.
Exactly.
Of course. What? I'm sorry.
We can't have.
But you can't afford that.
Not doing that.
Is there anything else you need?
That's every
How
child.
much gold do I have?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't have a lot of gold left. Alright. Okay, so I need to see about making upgrades to the farm. Let's see, there's
Need something?
underpaid intern 1 and underpaid intern 2. Excuse you, I'm your boss. Don't. Oh my god. Just looks at me. He's like,
unionize.
She just looks at me. He's like, what do you want, lizard? Damn.
Ugh.
Huh? God damn it. I'm just gonna indiscriminately plant shit in my yard. I already have so many blue mountain flowers, and I have 82 blue mountain flowers on my person right now. That's how crazy I've been going with this plant collection thing. I am preparing, alright? I am preparing so hard. I'm finally making progress.
No.
I don't know what half of this shit does, and I'm just planting it randomly. I have so many mountain flowers. Does that work? Oh, okay, yeah, okay, cool. Good tip, good tip, good tip. Good tip. Plant a white cap. Okay, yeah, that is so much faster. I don't know why I wasn't doing this before. This is amazing. Don't like how the dirt kind of moves up and becomes a lump in the ground, though. That's a little weird. I don't like my dirt becoming three-dimensional, okay?
Very picky about your dirt.
Very picky about my three-dimensional dirt. I am just indiscriminately planting random shit in my yard. I mean, isn't that what they did in Breaking Bad? Just plant random shit in their front yard. No one caught them, right?
Suppose.
I caught them.
Damn. How'd they react to that?
Murder.
Actually, you know what? That sounds about right. I'm not even doing patterns with this one. This isn't like with the food patch that I have on the side of the yard here. I need to build an animal pen, but I need wood. But I need gold. Shit.
You're one of Namira's faithful.
Yes, I'm what? Why do you keep...
It's an honor to see you, the keeper of Namira's ring.
I guess I'm just gonna have to get used to the fact that she still says stuff about Namira in here. Which god is it that's the god of wealth? Is it Xanathar?
Your mom.
The god of merchants and middle nobility. Okay, being the deity of wealth, labor, commerce, and communication. Okay, so we're going to have a Xanathar shrine in my house. Because I'm looking to make a ton of money, and I'm sorry. A little anvil looks neat in my house. Okay, active effects. Fortify barter. Oh, 6% buff on barter, though. That's pretty good. That's pretty neat. Okay, well, I have a chest to offload my random crap in, so... Stamina is increased by 15 points. More stam or faster movement. No, you know what? I said I was going to put this in a chest and forget it existed. Fuck that shit. Actually, how does a mage hood look with this armor? I want to know. Mostly for my own humor's sake. Not bad in the front, but in the back it looks kind of awful. I mean, I do have... well, see, this isn't a Hearthfire home, and it doesn't have a cellar, so... I think I'm fine. Yeah, that don't look much better either. Why am I attempting to put a hood with this? Well, I have some neat jewelry to either, disenchant or, sell. Right, when I do. Eventually I may. Oh yeah, that's right, I do have... Oh yeah, I can disenchant my own armor. Why would I do that, though?
It's too convenient.
Yeah, it's too helpful.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose that. Fuck that. Okay, Okay, so between the boots, backpack, and ring, I got like a 150 carry weight buff. Ooh, this place gives fire salts. That's extremely helpful in survival mode. Ooh, potion. Filter of haggling. Ooh. Ah, so like the ethereal crown, maybe. I'm gonna save some of this week, just in case. But with the potions I have made, that's... Yeah, plus I have a really nice head of hair. Fortify health and restore health. I really wish I knew what more things did. I know, Nordic Barnacle, Salmon Roe, and Garlic make really good potions for leveling up your, alchemy.
I'm gonna get going to bed. Y'all have fun.
Okay.
Alright, see ya.
Bye.
Bye.
The things I do in this game.
Things you do for love.
The things I do for love. Yeah, I have some Nordic Barnacle. I need to get some Salmon Roe, but I need to, like, go to a river or something. Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. I could do the Crimson Nirnroot quest if I felt like dying a bunch. Deathbell and Nightshade. Does that... Poison of... Ooh, that would be really helpful, though. Okay. So I made a pretty healthy dosage of quite literally a lot of things. Might hold on to the damage health poisons, mostly to make combat easier moving forward. I could get the ethereal crown and then just put something on that. I need firewood and nails. Okay, so this is gonna be where this is gonna require a little bit of more running around. So maybe Mace of Molag Bal can wait till next time, because I want to dedicate what I can of this stream to getting this farm up and running as quickly as possible. Which means I need to start making money. I need to start getting things built. Glowing Mushroom and Blister Wart, Fortify Smithing. Ah, okay. See, I'm getting to work now. I'm making potions. The farm is slowly but surely getting up and off its feet and into the air, so to speak.
I didn't know the farm had feet.
Neither did I. Fortify enchant.
You came
Giants
up with the
Giants
metaphor. Never mind.
Okay, Longfin and Spade Tail for Fortify enchantment. That I did not know about. Longfin and Spade Tail are restoration. Oh, they're Fortify rest. Okay, gotta hold on to my Fortify resto ingredients as much as possible, cause. Actually, wait. Longfin and Spade Tail restoration. If I were to get yellow mountain flower to put with that, that would be helpful, actually. Actually, you know what? I'm feeling adventurous. Let's not travel the road. Let's cut straight through the plains. What's the worst that can happen? I'm armored up. I got a weapon. I got magic. Like, what's the worst that can possibly happen? I am no stranger to the wilds of Skyrim and what they hold. It's nice to get in touch with nature once in a while, you know? I say that and, like, I get a lot of deer out where I live. Snowberry and Hagraven Claw. Oh, good! I have to deal with Hagravens if I want to fortify my enchanting. Not exactly a fan of Hagravens after, well, what I had to go through to get this armor. Don't know why I grabbed the Nern root.
I don't know either.
Something about it was just like, pick me up. Take me with you on this adventure.
Yeah.
I'm going to be keeping any and all fire salts for cooking, though, because survival mode adds hot soups, which you can make by making a regular soup and then adding fire salts to it. And that makes it a hot soup, and that helps restore warmth when you're out in the cold, which is really important when I'm an Argonian who is easily susceptible to cold. Long story short, drink hot soup, don't suffer.
The roads of Skyrim. This one needs something? Take a look.
A message from the Ad Council.
Okay. Alright, well, I encountered a Khajiit on the road that was selling this stuff. Have at it. I'm saving this for someone special, though. That's pretty good, actually. Making me some money.
May your road lead you to
Go, my new cat friends. Distribute my product throughout all of Skyrim. Literally earlier in the stream, making a whole bit about how Khajiit and Argonians don't like each other either. Literally me relying on Khajiit and Caravaneers to spread my goods around.
Need supplies? See Bellathor at his store. Sleazy little man.
Okay, so I need to get into an iron mine and get a bunch of iron. Luckily, I know where 2 very healthy iron mines are in this game. I only need one of them, though. The other one I'm going to save for transmute and making gold jewelry. Gotta take on the old craft of Saxhleel jewel making.
I think I shall also be heading out.
Okay.
See y'all later.
Yee. And now it's just us.
Fair enough.
2 peeps against the world. Yeah, Halted Stream is nearest, but that's the one I want to save, because that has transmute mineral ore in it, and I can just pick them both up. Actually, wait. No, on second thought, no, I'm gonna save the other one, because Halted Stream also has some corundum, which I do need to make some locks and such for doors and stuff.
Got some good pieces. The finest weapons and armor.
I could sell my helmet. Dawnstar is... Well, there's also an iron mine just next to Riverwood as well.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Building materials. I need nails. Gonna make the lock now, so that because I only need 1 lock. And I need to make a few more nails, iron fittings, and hinges for when I go to make the farmhand house and other things.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
I'm gonna have to figure out how to activate her hidden quest, but I'm not worried about it right now.
Come to chat with an old woman? Do your good.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored. Everything's... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Funny you mention buying a horse. I do kind of want to see if I can get the invincible dwarven horse. I'm gonna have a hard time selling that. Because if I can get myself that invincible dwarven horse, I can just take that everywhere. Be easy. Buy the reindeer until you can. I'll have to see about going up towards Dawnstar, but I haven't really been planning on going anywhere near Dawnstar. Like, I went there for, like, a little bit to do a couple of things. Okay, get me a little more gold.
Do come back.
My friend Maven and I... Have you met me?
No, I don't care about Maven Blackbriar. Go away.
Give a holler if you have any questions. You look rather pale. Ah, so you're an
what the
alchemist
fuck?
then.
What was that about? Miser hopping into voice calling and leaving.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Look at that. Making money. Things have finally begun. I'm gonna take a quick nap inside the inn because I have free stays at the inn.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll...
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Makes it easy for me to get my product in and out of here, if you know what I mean. Gonna take a nice 8-hour nap. Actually, that's just kind of a full-on restful sleep. Get up in the middle of the night.
A fine day to you. I enjoy this work well enough. Let's sate that appetite, hmm?
Look, ma'am, I just want to buy some cooked food. Because food is, like, really cheap in this game. Butter. Yeah, just in case. Just in case I need that. I hate to tell you, Skyrim, but I think this isn't beef.
Need anything else? Just let me know.
I ain't done nothing.
I work for Bella.
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
No. I kind of need to save my money. Alright, I guess, garlic bread, which cures disease. Oh, okay. I mean, if I wasn't saving garlic for leveling up my alchemy, then I would absolutely do that. Alright, gonna make a trip to the one by Riverwood, because I no longer need Halted Stream right away. I will go to Halted Stream when I need to start making jewelry, because converting all of that to gold is going to be super helpful, but I want to make sure that I put some investment into my alteration as well, so that I'm getting the most out of that. I do want to try to somewhat play efficiently with the skill growths of this run. Mostly because getting alteration up is going to be super helpful for magic resist. Magic resist, and I think I could... Oh yeah, that is a thing. I think I did tinker around with that in a previous run a little bit. I just lacked the patience for it. Mostly because when I power level a character, what I do is I'll use Secret of Arcana plus Telekinesis. Always fun. So what are you doing right now, Revenge? Anything fun? No? Damn, feeling kind of lonely over here. It's all good. It's one of the neat things about being a streamer. You kind of learn to deal with the loneliness. Mostly because, like, when I started, I remember someone going, alright, just pretend people are always watching you, alright? And talk like they're there. Not exactly a hard thing to do. Wow, these townspeople don't care that a deer just ran through the town. Lovely. Because, like, even with the Oblivion streams, I've noticed my Oblivion streams lately haven't been drawing as much for people lately. And it, like, it maybe bothers me a tiny bit, because I do enjoy the company, but at, like, the same time, like, I've always been the, you know, you watch what you want to watch kind of guy. Like, if it's something you want to be around for, then, you know, more power to you. Which is where the whole, you know, act like people are always watching thing kind of comes in real good handy.
Never should have come.
I just murked this man. I mean, to be fair, I have massive buffs to my one-handed right now.
Are you worried someone?
Do I have a pickaxe? Yes, I do have a pickaxe.
Wander in here. Is someone there? Out! Go ahead, try and fight.
No, like, that's some advice from one streamer to me that, like, I will happily pass on to anyone that wants to do streaming. It's like, look at me, I don't pull big numbers. I maybe, on a good day with one of my YouTube VODs, will, like, pull maybe half a dozen viewers on a single video. And that's fine. It's something. Actually, I imagine I might need flour for something later. Like, at the end of the day, I'm just having a good time. That's what matters. Just take this torch. Because torches are helpful in this mode. I can just take all of these torches.
Someone there?
No, there's nobody here. Leave me alone. Not sure why I bothered to let myself learn clairvoyance there. Damn, I think that's the fastest I've ever seen the mace swing. Okay, then. If I already have that enchantment, then that's just money. Actually, how would a circlet look with this? Oh, damn, look at that. Look at how clean that looks. It's almost screaming doing the Ethereum quest. But that would mean doing Dwarven Ruins. Shit. No, I never disagreed with you there.
Someone there? Go ahead. Try and fight back. You can't hide from me. Victory is yours. You know nothing.
Now ain't this is
It's funny that I basically have Fireball at the start of the game. Yeah, I don't typically fully armor Argonian characters. Especially if I'm doing like some, like if I don't do any like hair or horns or some kind of head related decoration, then yeah, I will absolutely wear a hood or something. But because I have hair and two little stubs on my head, I really don't want to hide those. Man, it would be nice to improve my armor if I had level 60 smithing. Kind of another reason to make the jewelry. Okay, I said that this was a good iron mine, and I'm not finding a lot of iron ore in here. I'm a little concerned. I've usually had really good luck, unless I'm like looking in the wrong place. Some on a table, literally right there. Ooh, light armor forging though. I'm learning. Oh, I know about veins being on walls and such. Do I... Oh, that's tied to a creation quest, right. For, orc-scaled armor or some shit. I forget that they use this location for a Creation Club quest. Ah, here we go. See, I found some. I know that a torch would make it easier to see. I mean, I guess I could use a torch. I got a few of them. At least until I get candlelight or something. Real talk, I think I prefer candlelight over mage light a little bit. Because mage light, like, it can get stuck in weird places when you cast it. Which is kind of the weird idea. But what if I don't want to speed things up? What if I just want to take this at a nice leisurely pace? I mean, getting to 1,000,000 gold isn't going to be a fast process. Plus, I kind of know a lot of that stuff already, so, like... Again, been kind of playing this since it originally came out in 2011. That's what playing this game for that long does to you. I'm just gonna take all the torches in this cave. No one will ever find me in this cave. Because there are no torches. We know what this spot's used for. A bucket and a hole in a small little area? Yeah, we know what it's for. We know exactly what they're doing in there. Is there not a smelter in here? I thought there was a smelter in here. It's funny that I'm still able to see anything with this game. Because, like, I'm in a dark area. I have a bright light shining in my face because I need that to help with model tracking. Because, like, it's kind of essential to being a VTuber is that you need as efficient of tracking as you can get, and having a bright light helps with that a little bit. Like, I've done it without the light, and it can work. I just prefer to have the light. This would have been a good run for a Khajiit. Just have Night Eye.
No.
Ooh. Oh, hey, there you are.
Yeah, sorry, I had to have a quick discussion IRL.
Ah. Because, like, I had asked you earlier if you were, like, doing anything fun, and I didn't get a response.
Nah, sorry, nah, just, you know, sometimes need to go do things, handle things, you know?
Always fun. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. Chat kept me company.
Well, it's okay because, doing anything fun, my answer to that is a coin toss. Playing War Thunder.
Oh yeah, I have heard many a tale.
When you're doing well, and the snail praises you, it is a great fun time. But when the snail looks down on you, you just would rather be playing anything else.
Like Skyrim.
Like when you're having a bad run of games, you'd rather be playing something like Yandere Sim.
Oh my god, the fact that mentioned on a Twitch stream. Ooh.
Well, it's not like I'm drinking water out of a chalice or anything.
God damn it. You know I know what that means. You know I understand that reference.
Yeah. I never played the game. I don't really pay attention to like anything to do with it. But when I know that a meme can be made, I'll see if I can make the meme.
Oh yeah, gotta embrace the memes.
Yeah.
I will
Unlike
say,
a certain developer.
I will say though.
Yes.
There was a time where I did kind of play a little bit of it.
War Thunder?
No,
yeah. Yeah.
And this was back when I was using a $300 non-gaming laptop. So,
Yeah,
you know,
like early strikes,
optimize like dirt. Would somehow play other games fairly well, though. You know, if I felt like having an additional space heater in my room.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually did used to play a bit of War Thunder on my Lenovo laptop.
I'm trying to remember what brand my old laptop used to be. It was like...
Was it a school one, a black one that had like the little
it
red
was one I
numbers?
bought with my own money.
Yeah.
I want to say... I don't...
Everyone...
I don't think Dell was not it. But...
Well, at least everyone of like maybe the age, like our age gap, or maybe the age gap between you and me, knows the black school laptop with the red nubbin in the keyboard.
Oh, yeah, my school had those.
Yeah.
My school had several of those, actually.
I remember back when I was in like year 11 or whatever, everyone was looking at me so weird with the fact that I was using Internet Explorer. And
I mean, what else are you supposed to use on something like that?
I mean, everyone else had like Firefox or Chrome or whatever. And I was just like,
Ugh,
Explorer,
Chrome,
I have no
though.
issues with Explorer. Everyone says they have issues with it, but like for some reason,
Don't-
I have no issues with it.
Internet Explorer was actually kind of decent. It wasn't the best around, but it was, for its time, it was pretty good. So,
Hey, it's
I
pretty
have
good.
a really funny story to do with one of them laptops, actually. The ones that schools would have. So my school's library would lend these things out. And I was in a creative writing class at the time. Because, you know, I like to think of myself as a writer. But, we had a project that was due at the end of the term. And I was super invested in it. Like, so invested in it, I had this library-issued laptop with me in, like, science classes, and I would be typing away at a story I was working on, you know, rather than actually paying attention to the class and taking notes. And I actually did kind of get in trouble for that. Like, I had that privilege taken away from me because of that. But the paper that came from that, that end term creative story that I had to write, that I was working on that whole time, I got, like, A+ on that. Because, like, that teacher knew that I was dedicating unnecessary amounts of time to it, and could see that in my work, and was just, like, actually kind of appreciative of my dedication to that. Despite that was a detriment to my other classes. Because I literally found more entertainment in writing a creative story that had to be at least 5 pages, and turning something in that had at least 3 times that amount. Because I couldn't confine whatever idea I had into 5 pages. I don't even know if I have that writing anymore. I know we had to print them out, too.
I still remember one of my high school English exam test things. I got a score that was a grand total of 2.
Who did you slight to get that low of a grade?
The topic of the thing was so abysmal. Like, it was probably a decent topic, but I had absolutely nothing. No knowledge, no understanding. I, like, had no way of figuring any of it out. Like, and yeah, I don't know if I might have been the only one to do some like that bad, but I think after that, the the topics that were used for English exams and tests were sort of geared more for the age group. Because I might like Aboriginal history, Aboriginal life, but I have, especially back then, I had no knowledge, understanding, like, I don't know what I was meant to write or what they wanted from me. I think it was an hour or something. I spent that hour with absolutely nothing, no clue.
Just like no idea what to do with that.
I don't even remember the whole test thing. I remember I've answered maybe one or two, because there was a couple of short things and then a really long, extensive one next.
That actually kind of reminds me of, I think it was 7th or 8th grade English. I think it was 7th grade. One of my classes did a few like persuasive writing things where you had to write like 5 paragraphs, and it had to be like about a certain topic and why it was da 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 and all that, you know, like why X thing is good. And I had no idea how to end such a paper. So my dumbass would end it in such a way where it was like, how do we want to describe it? my weird and stupid ass thought it was a good idea to end one particular persuasive writing essay as if one would end a show with "thank you, have a good day" and shit like that.
Fair enough.
I had a very wild brain growing up. I still kinda do. I mean, I play a lot of runs in
year 9.
Ah.
Because I feel like I remember year 10 was a much easier, much better topic.
Thing is, I absolutely hated writing persuasive essays. Like, I hated it.
I think what happened for me during like year 9 and sort of year 10 of my education.
Greetings, brother.
Colored what I picked for the last 2 years.
Something to help you relax,
and I think I made some fair mistakes in my choices.
At a fair price, of course.
Okay, I don't mean to interrupt, but I am running into a lot of skooma dealers this run.
Fair enough. I don't know what they are, but it sounds like you shouldn't be normally.
It's never this often. I just find it really funny that I keep running into these people, considering the kind of run this is. Where, like, I've made the joke that this is basically a Breaking Bad run. This game, I swear, it knows what I'm trying to do. It knows what I'm attempting here. And it's just like, here, I got you, friend. Anyway, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just wanted to make that.
All good.
feel like I need to get back into creative writing. It's been a bit. Actually, I have a question. I'm curious. What was your worst subject in school?
Most likely English. Maybe social or whatever. Social studies or stuff. Maybe history as well. It's probably not as bad as like over there in America, but the things they picked for history was, I don't know why they chose the ones they chose.
Mine was math.
I was great at math.
And it's funny because, like, my job, like my actual job that isn't streaming, involves a lot of, like, numbers and such. And I somehow do great at that.
I was great at math until we got to the point where they started trying to teach trigonometry.
I wasn't smart enough for trigonometry or calculus.
I have no clue what calculus is. I'd never heard of it from anything other than American education. It might have been beyond trigonometry. I was great at everything up to and including algebra, but I think my struggles with trigonometry made me choose the wrong paths for my later education, year 11 and 12.
See, to my understanding, calculus is advanced math, but again, wasn't good enough at math to be even considered for it, so... See, my thing in school was more like art, writing, and for a good portion of that, I was a choir student, actually.
Fair enough. I was good at math, like numbers and stuff. I would have to see if I could find if there's any record cards or anything like that. I would have no clue where they'd be, if I even have them. Yeah.
Okay, so I have the materials I need to make an animal pen. What I need next is some wood, which there should be a woodcutter's axe already here.
Why are you so mean to animals? Why are you turning it into a pen?
I need to do it to progress this quest. So that way my farm actually can make some money, because I need to make an animal pen, buy some animals, and then my farm can start crapping out money like it's no one's business.
What did the animal do? Why are you turning it into a pen?
Oh my god, are we doing the Suna thing? I just, like, understood the way you were saying that.
Yeah, I've got to...
I don't understand. Why is the bread spinning?
Why are you turning the animal into a pen?
Namira, watch over you, champion.
We're not worshipping Namira out here, Aola, alright?
Namira, watch over you, champion.
Aola, shut up. I need to make a farmhand bunkhouse. I need... I need... Ooh, I could make that and then make the straw and then make the house for the people. I'm just getting a little bit more wood in case I need it.
Got wood?
I mean, the way woodcutting works in Skyrim is so funny. All you need is a woodcutter's axe and you can just cut unlimited wood. And then you can turn around and sell it if you want. Or if you're feeling fancy, turn it into arrows, you know? You can craft your own arrows. If this was an archery build, I would absolutely be doing that. And the nice thing with this quarried stone is it's an unlimited vein, so I can just go for a few seconds. Let the controller down.
I shall return briefly for food.
Okay. Yeah, I can see where video games would help with math. See, I was quite a gamer pretty much my whole life. Used to play Smash on Nintendo 64 a lot, like Smash Bros. And I would always get in trouble because I would always get up in the middle of the night to do that because, you know, couldn't sleep. May as well do literally anything other than sleep. You'd think that would make me good at that game, but I mean, it kinda did. Kinda. Windmill. Yeah, let's make one of these. I'll need to get a little bit more wood, but
Namiro, watch over you, champion. Very good, sir.
really 17 gold for all that? God damn. All right.
Certainly. What did you have in mind?
Oh, I have enough for all that. All right, cool.
I'll keep an eye out for a good cow to purchase. Is there anything else you need?
My best
Certainly.
character in Smash
What did you have in mind?
has always been Yoshi.
I'll see to it at once.
And I have actually been judged
Is there
for being a
anything else you
Yoshi main.
Certainly. What did you have in mind? I'll see to it at once. Is there anything else you need? Of course. What room would you like? Very good. Is there anything else you need? Of course. What room would you... Very good. Is there anything else you need? Of course. What room would you like me to furnish?
Okay, I got all the furnishings and a little bit of money left over. But yeah, I have been judged for being a Yoshi main. And I will say, I'm not ashamed to be a Yoshi main. Captain Falcon and Samus are pretty solid.
I am not going to make the joke I was about to make while muted.
Oh, did you forget you were muted again?
No, I put my headset on. I was about to unmute myself when you said that, and I thought of a joke immediately. I was like, nope, can't make that joke.
Okay, I need a little bit more... I need more straw, and I need more firewood. Actually, I should have more wheat. Why is there cheese on my floor? I was gonna say, Captain Falcon and Samus are pretty good. like, to my memory, they are pretty solid characters. At least, like, back in the day. I don't know how good or viable they are now. Actually, it might be long enough. Let's go check the farms next door. Maybe they have some wheat that I can, borrow.
Ah, yes, colonial speak.
I am lizard. I forget I raided this farm already. Alright, neat.
Check the next one.
Check the next farm. Got it. Farm town. Plenty of farms out here. Including mine. I live right next to this town. Check the next aisle.
There's more soup.
Oh god. It's funny, I was thinking about that exact meme when you said check the next aisle.
Yeah, I think it's one of the only times. That's the only thing I can think of for that. When you were talking about check the next farm, I just had to say check the next aisle.
Actually, the inn might be selling some wheat. I need 5 wheat to make straw. I could just buy straw somewhere. I can sell this man my skooma.
Skooma these nuts, or
Don't ask where I got this, sir. Don't ask where I got this.
All right, then.
You understand me? I think most of the wheat I have is, because of the way I sectioned off where I planted stuff, one side is for, ingredients for vegetable soup, and the other side is for alchemical ingredients. And I did put at least a few wheat there. You know, buying straw might not be such a bad thing. I need quite a bit more straw for, like, an apiary. I think that's how you pronounce that. Because, you know, gotta have bees for bee farming, for bee honey. Time away from the farm. Yeah, I'm noticing, because I'm playing on survival mode, that, because I've had this farm going in a regular playthrough, and I'll get like a ton of gold after going on some adventures and whatnot. But like, I don't have fast travel in this mode, so a lot of the stuff I might end up doing to pass the time might end up being like going from town to town to sell stuff, going around and getting things to buff my character.
so you said you're trying to farm with bees?
That is one of the things I can get with farm upgrades.
You like jazz.
You like jazz?
Funnily enough, one of the servers I'm in, that's what the music channel is called. The music channel is just called You Like Jazz.
Yeah, honestly, because I'm using maces, the Mace of Molag Bal might not be a bad idea. I would need to get at least one Flawed Varla stone to just kind of upkeep souls into it. And then maybe later get the Black Star.
Why not the White Star?
Because the White Star, being Azura's star, can't house both black and white souls.
Fair enough.
The way souls work in the Elder Scrolls universe is white souls are primarily animals and other creatures, and black souls are for human souls. You know, very popular in the field of necromancy. Speaking of necromancy, the undead decided to pay a visit.
Do they pay well?
No, they're trying to kill me. And that's another reason why I prefer to have fire magic right now. I'm not eating mort flesh. I am not stupid. I'm not eating zombie flesh, alright? We are not going down this rabbit hole again. I already put the Ring of Numera away. Actually, you know what I could get? You know what I could do? It would involve going through a dwarven ruin, but I could go get ancient knowledge. Because what that does is it buffs armor that is... It says it's supposed to buff dwarven armor and weapons, but because Bethesda and Todd Howard are absolute god-tier coding and all that, it actually does, it buffs anything but Dwarven. And it also gives you better improvement towards anything that isn't Dwarven. Because again, Todd Howard and Bethesda, god-tier coding.
Sounds like it.
A lot of things that they do one thing, do the exact opposite. Or they'll do something completely different. Or they'll have an effect that it doesn't tell you about. I'm specifically referring to Windshear when I say that. Because Windshear is a scimitar that its enchantment reads that if you use it to shield bash, it has a chance to paralyze whatever you shield bash. Pretty helpful. But what it doesn't tell you is that every strike the weapon makes staggers your opponent, making it easily one of the most broken one-handed weapons in the game. And this staggers dragons, by the way. Everybody thinking, yeah, lightning spells and Dragonbane are ultimate Dragon Slayer weapons, but they don't think to look at Windshear over there getting staggers every time it hits. That and I've proven with the Whiterun Guard run, that you can take literally any armor and weapon type in this game and make it absurdly busted. By the end of that run, I had I had maximum armor. I was at armor cap. I was at magic resist cap and elemental resistance cap. I was so strong that some damage types didn't even register for me. That's how strong that character ended up. And I was wearing Whiterun Guard armor the entire run.
Massive.
Ah, hey, Spectra. I'm still streaming. I might go for a little bit longer. I'm finally getting the farm up and running.
Massive.
Absolutely massive. I still need to sell that.
Do come back.
Well, since we were talking about it earlier, let's include Spectra in on this. What was your worst subject in school?
Oh, that definitely went to go to English.
Fair enough. Mine was math.
I was also not good at PE.
I will
didn't
say
do-
I've never been a physical education student.
I did do a lot of PE during my middle school and high school years, considering the fact that
I thought
I had a little bit of anger issues at the moment,
spells
at the
and
time.
incantations for those with the talent.
I
to guess.
think my school, like, we had to have like one required PE class, and it was usually the first year. Ooh, this does look good though. I do need to start getting higher level spells for later in the run. Not quite at the point where I can use Flame Cloak to maybe keep myself warm. Look at that. Sold the staff.
Off to. Big Falls Barrow with you. The Jarl is not a patient man. Neither am I, come to think of it.
Oh, I don't have this archery enchantment. Neat. Also, to get you caught up to speed with what happened in stream so far, got a suit of Ebony Spell Knight armor. 2 orcs died for this armor, by the way. I recruited the services of a follower of the Daedric Lord Namira, the people-eating demon lord, and made her my farmhand. And now I'm just kind of going around and getting the farm up and running as much as I can. In fact, I want to check something before I end stream. Because I've been trying to get Shavi to give me the quest for her thing, for her amulet. Actually, how much would it cost for... Actually, this might not be a bad alternative to hop onto, because a little more damage, and I have extra reduction cost on destruction. That might be good to just kind of hop onto for a bandwagon. Yeah, just cuz. Just cuz. I want to see if Shavi has that quest available. And if not, if I can't get her to give me that quest, then I'm going with plan B. I'm going to go marry Dirkethis. One way or another, I'm marrying a lizard by the end of the stream.
Fair enough.
Where the fuck's... I know where my phone is. I'll have to go get it.
And I think maybe next time I stream this run,
Need a ride?
I'll get the Mace of Molag Ball.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Did I think I did that already. Yeah, I did that already. Yeah, that was one of the first things I did.
Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
Getting the Agent Amara for magic resistance buff. There's a lot I could do. Oh god, it's so damn cold out here. Oh god. Here, give me fire. Give me fire. Just give me the fire. I need the fire. I need this goddamn fire more than I need to live. See, I'm kind of glad I picked up all those torches in that mine now. Because I'm gonna make use of those. Okay, what's borking up my... Ah, right. The stone. I will need to do something about that. Yeah, because if I get the... Oh, God. I almost forgot about that lighthouse.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind. We're laying over in Windhelm.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. That lighthouse, like, it's not hard.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
I mean, considering the years of trauma that you've given in the Argonians, yes, I do kinda don't like you. Can't exactly let bygones be bygones. Warm me up. Fire. Fire, give me heat. Make me warm.
I forgot I put some of the darkies on this tank.
God damn it. I'm standing on this fire to get warm. Look at him. He's smiling because he knows that deep down he's a winner.
Mercy.
And the reason I feel like I might not be able to do that quest is the last time I dealt with a chorus, it was not a lovely affair at all. That's how I ended up saving Dirkethus. Yeah, I just casually have the key. Hey, I know who you are.
You're not supposed to be in here.
Alright, fine. I will wait till it's daytime to hustle you about this quest. Just this Argonian standing here with a torch in his hand with this look on his face the entire time. Man, I could really use a nap right about now. I've been standing on this fire for like several hours.
Could really use a nap right now, nap right now, nap right now.
You're not supposed to be here. Num num food. Where the fuck is Shavi?
And
Another day, another symptom.
Another day, another
Young folks are
person
too happy to
hustling
break
me
their
for
backs
money.
the Lords. They forget what it was like.
Shavi knows the dock doesn't look nice, but fresh air is good for the gills.
You know what?
I enjoyed our talk.
Goodbye. Oh no, my torch went out. I have several more, but I don't want to waste them yet. I desperately need a nap. I need to sleep so that I can use my magic. Yeah, I've heard similar, like, dark elves with Ancestor's Wrath have, like, that to use to provide heat. Which is why I kind of want to get Flame Cloak.
I still can't believe Isabella's gone. She was such a helpful young lass.
Dude, do I care?
Got some fresh baked bread and good cheese if you're after. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Hey, don't say cheese. A certain Daedric Lord might take offense to that.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Cheese.
All hail to Ulfric. You are the High King. In your
Ulfric being the High King. Not really a fan.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
That man hates his own people. That is not a fucking joke either.
And we'll see it wiped clean.
Like, this man, no joke, was like, yeah, I hate what the elves have done to my homeland and my people and my legion, so let's start a war in my home country.
In your great honor we drink and...
Again, not a fan of Ulfric Stormcloak, okay? Like, hey, more power to you if you are a Stormcloak player of this game. I actually do have a Stormcloak build I'm planning for a future build, for a run of this game, but more often than not, I've always kind of sided with the Imperial Legion. Oh, no. No, I got that. I understood that. I understood what you were saying there. Like, it's said in this game that Ulfric Stormcloak is quite literally a Thalmor asset, even if he isn't aware of it. Are we talking about Caesar in Fallout? I somehow...
Kaiser.
Maxon, okay. I know it's Kaiser, but the name reads like Caesar to me.
And no.
That's why it bugs me.
It's a Fallout. It's Fallout. What do you expect?
Again, I could never get into Fallout. No, Shavi doesn't want me to give me the quest to retrieve her amulet. Fine. You know what? That's good. Fair enough. Good on her. Hope she has a wonderful life living on those docks. But I'm gonna go embrace the bromance that is me and Dirkethus. Because damn it, I saved that man from a frickin' Falmer-infested hole. I'm gonna use him. I'm gonna marry him and make him my house husband. Also, what is it with all these goddamn Dark Brotherhood assassins coming after me all of a sudden? Them and skooma dealers. Why are these people everywhere? What did I do to you people? I swear, I'm just trying to live a peaceful life. Who did I slight to have the Dark Brotherhood sent after me? Like, I'm being dead ass right now. I have no idea who I slighted. It isn't like the hired It isn't like the hired thugs where, like, if you raid their bodies afterward, you find out who sent them. The Dark Brotherhood, they just, someone put a contract on this person. Go kill them. But yeah, I couldn't get into Fallout. I tried. I think
same here.
I think the furthest I ever got into a Fallout game was 4. And that's because, like, I got through the intro to the game and everything. Got released into the world, and the immediate first thing I did was go to the town and talk to the Minutemen. And got wrapped up in that quest line. And then I got bored of the game because I couldn't wrap my head around the goddamn crafting mechanic of that game. And I don't want to hear any flack for that either, alright? I could not, for the life of me, understand that game's crafting mechanic. And, like, Preston wanted me to make a radio tower. How the hell am I supposed to make that when I don't even know what to use? The game gives no direction for that shit, as far as I know.
If you know any true sons and daughters.
I think Preston is one of the people that most people seem to really... they're annoyed with. But that's, you'd have to get further into the game for you to find out why.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I ever got far enough to know why. I thought he was okay.
I think he's the guy who talks to you every time a settlement needs your help.
Yeah.
It's just every time it's like a settlement needs your help over and over and over and over and over and over again.
You know, never mind that I lost my wife and kid after waking up from cryo sleep.
I don't know who you think I am, and I don't care. Leave me alone.
My wife?
Look, I had a very specific character build that I was going for when I was playing Fallout 4. And it was inspired by Russian Badger's Fallout New Vegas character. A little bit. Lord Death of Murder Mountain type of character. And I tried to do that with Fallout 4. Had a good time with it. Of course, I ended up naming my character Hunk McDunk. Very creative naming. I never got far enough in the game to get explosives, but if I did, oh man, I would have had so much fun with that. Because when crafting the character, I was like, there's only one thing on this man's mind, and that's explosions. Then I watched, like, an hour-and-a-half long video about the choices in Fallout 4 and why they don't hold much weight or are just kind of pointless. Which, like, you know, more power to you if you feel like it's a good game. I think it's an okay game. You know, when you aren't being told to craft things and having no idea how to do it. AKA me. Because I'm dumb and can't figure out how thing works. Alright, it's time to make this bromance blossom.
Ours is to... You have questions?
Wait, hold on. I'm wearing...
Until next time.
I'm wearing the amulet tomorrow. What? Why aren't... Hold on. Can I not I'm pretty sure I can marry you. I swear to God. I swear to God, if I can't even marry him. Yeah, you can marry him. But why is it not... Hey, I'm not seeing...
Oh yeah, it's an Arknight Zenfield character's birthday today.
Oh, nice.
May 9th. Happy birthday to the Yvonne.
Ooh.
Okay.
Wife.
Captured live on stream.
You know I don't give a fuck. I love pink
Oh yeah,
hair
no,
girls.
I'm perfectly fine with it.
Yes, pink-haired lizard dragon girl thing.
Lizard.
Mm-hmm.
Lizard. Wait. Did I talk to that guy about marriage yet? God fuck! No, you know what? No, I'm gonna go do this.
Reforming the Dawn Guard.
I don't care if they're reforming the Dawn Guard. I want nothing to do with it. I don't care. I am getting really tilted right now. I swear. I can't marry the lizard I wanted to marry because she won't give me her fucking quests. And then I go to find this other one and be like, alright, can I marry this one? No? Why not? I swear to God, game. I swear to God, Todd Howard. I swear.
Hey, you. Finally found you. Got a letter for you.
Hey you're finally awake.
He tried to cross the border to Skyrim.
It's so funny that you go from a prisoner who's a raiding dev to now playing dragons and
How the hell do you even end up a prisoner to begin with?
For in Skyrim?
No. Yeah.
I think it's sort of hand-wave explained in the way where like because the Imperial Legion had ambushed the Stormcloaks at like a specific point near Helgen, and your character just happened to be there when that happened and was mistaken for a Stormcloak rebel during all of that.
Wow.
It's kind of hand-wavy in its explanation because, you know, it needs to be open to whatever creative interpretation you want to throw at it. But that is the general explanation that the game hands you. Like, Ralof literally is like, oh, you tried to cross the border. Because where all that takes place at the start of the game is on the border to Cyrodiil. It's a very brief, hand-wavy explanation where it's like, ah, don't worry about it.
I don't know if that's the plane I was looking for, but...
Okay, I'm gonna...
Come back here, Yuri.
I am going to hire a carriage from Windhelm, go to Riften, speak to the Priest of Mara to see if I haven't initiated that line of dialogue that triggers marriage, and see if that will give me what I want. And if so, I might just end stream there, because... I'm sorry, I wanted to get the marriage thing done with by the end, but considering I might have missed it, and it's taking a tremendous amount of time to get it done, because, you know, fast travel's not allowed. But that just means, hey, next part, I get married, get the farm up and fully running and operational, and then go get a very powerful demon mace. Because, you know, we may as well do something while the farm is growing crops and getting me alchemical potions that I can use to make product.
Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
I swear to God, if I hadn't talked to him about it yet.
A lot of ways to get yourself in trouble in that town.
Thanks for the tip, man. I don't care.
One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail.
What could be worse than ending up in Riften jail? Oh, wait.
What do you need? Huh?
Dead.
That's a very good point. Hey, wake up.
Blessings of Mara upon you. Wonderful.
I did not initiate this dialogue.
For all the... Yes, if you were ready, of course. Typically, love a person who, when another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple and we arrange a ceremony.
Oh my God. Game. Okay, well now I talked to him. I initiated that whole invisible marker that would say, hey, you had this conversation with this guy. Now you can get married. Game, you can fuck right off.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Did you say legendary Argonian craftsmanship? Consider me interested.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
Not really, I just kind of want to know how you make it so I can make my own and... well, you know.
Good journey, marsh friend.
Nine recognizes me as Argonian. Excuse you.
Man.
Okay. So I have a game plan. I have a game plan. Game. Can't be fucking with me right now. Game. I think the game just froze. After I saved.
Well, at least you saved.
At least I saved. I didn't get a thumbnail for this stream at all. No, you know what? Well, it's frozen. Boom. I'll make something work with it. I will make it work. I don't care. Okay? I don't. Alright. I'm a mute. I'm gonna end stream. And I'll be back in just a little bit.
Alright.
Let's find somebody to raid. Just gonna close this game and hope that nothing happens. Okay, it's taking a minute to close, so the game is definitely crashed. Good old Skyrim. I'm just gonna reload and double check that it's saved while I'm getting things ready for raiding somebody. Okay, it did save. So game is saved. We are good. Yeah, it's been a while since we rated this. Oh, and they're offline. Alright, fine. No, you know what? That's fine. Great. Amazing, in fact. God damn it. You know, we're gonna raid someone completely new. We're gonna raid someone completely new today. We are going to raid someone known as Royal Slam 123. Interesting name. They are also playing Skyrim Anniversary Edition. That's kind of the only reason I found them. Alright, cool. And while that's getting ready, thanks for hanging out. Really heckin' appreciate it. I will be back on Sunday with more Oblivion. Got more things to do. Keep learning about things that I kind of want to get my hands on to make the run more fun and interesting. So, you know, I'm gonna get on that. So until then, stay safe, stay warm or cool, wherever you might be, and I will see everybody on Sunday.